Alright, so if you can see in there, that is my leaf spring bushing. And obviously it's pretty worn out. It's the original bushings from 1988. So we're going to replace those with some solid aluminum bushings. And hopefully that'll sturdy up our rear suspension. Alright, so we've got our traction bar down. That whole thing's off. And we've got our leaf spring down. As you can see, the bushing is just wore the hell out. There's a lot of slack in that, and when the truck tries to hook one tire harder than the other, generally it'll spin the left rear tire. That'll let the rear end twist one way or the other, and it'll make the truck drive one way. So once we put those solid bushings in there, that's going to eliminate a lot of that issue, I think.
Look at this. Oh my God! Holy crap, son!
That's a lot of tires there.
Oh my God! Look at that! Dude, you know how many pairs of tires it takes to do that? That's an inch and a half thick.
Weekend we're headed to New Orleans, and we're going to be racing on a street where I don't think we're going to be able to add a whole lot of power on the controller. Not really sure what it's going to do, so I want the option to be able to add a little bit of boost if I think I can use it on the big end especially, and that should give us an edge where we didn't have it before, where we programmed the controller and that's all we had. Now we've got a little bit extra on a button. So we're gonna wire up a scramble boost. See? 3, 10, there's 7.
Nice. Turn it up, that's a good song. Not that loud.
So just like in football, you gotta watch your game tape before you go to a race. This is where we're gonna be racing this Saturday. That's Boosted GT. He's actually gonna be in this race. And this video was posted 1 week ago on the 18th. It looked like Boosted either knocked the tires off or took way too much power out of it. I hear a lot of spinning. Cars look like they're not going much faster than 620s. Safe to say that an A to B tune-up is probably going to be my best bet for first round here. Got a lot of high horsepower cars that are going to be in this race, and they're going to have a tough time getting down it from what I've seen so far.
flies off, then you didn't affect the race.
Right.
If a part flies off your car and you've affected the other guy that could have potentially beat you, then you probably get disqualified.
What about fucking deers or anything down here? We got any wild animals just plow through them? Okay. So that's all neutral ground? Just eat one of them motherfuckers and keep going, right? Alligator,
They do have pigs and alligators. There is a bayou from here to your home from the road. Watch out for the gators. Hey, real shit. Y'all the ones that ain't from down here? There's a fucking canal on the side of the road.
On the right side.
There is alligators in that motherfucker. There is snakes. Be careful.
So if wild boar runs out my lane, I get a rerun?
No, because you're going to fuck
I'm just making sure, motherfucker. I mean, if I got lift because motherfucking wild hogs in my lane, what the fuck am I gonna do, man?
All right.
You can't lose the end. That's part of it.
All right, guys.
That is a serious question.
Alright guys, we're here at the meat spot and we've been here for about an hour. It looks like we're going to wait and let the crowd thin out. We've got some people at the pad now that are in contact with us and they say that the crowd is just insane. So we're kind of trying to let that thin out. There's word that there might be another shootout going on that somebody else has organized. So we want to try and let them get that done first. And then the plan is to go over there and at least bust off our first round. And hopefully get it all done there, but we'll see what happens. I've got the truck on a pretty conservative tune-up. I don't want to come out swinging too hard. I've got that scramble boost hooked up, adding about 3.5 pounds if I need it. And I really think we got a good shot at this as long as we can get hooked up initially and get rolling. The main thing is at the pad, the first 60 foot is really good. After that, it gets kind of sketchy. So we're gonna try and bring it in all by the 60 foot, and it's pretty much gonna be a flat ramp after that until it gets into high gear. We're gonna add a couple more pounds. Nothing too serious. Shouldn't be a killer fast tune-up, but it should go down the road. And I've got a little bit extra on the button for the scramble if I need it. The key's going to be going A to B and not having a pedal at all. And if we can do that, I think we can get it done.
Me too. I'm glad to be here.